So what we have done in this question, A और B हमें वेक्टर्स दिए हुए थे, हमें इसका डिस्टेंस निकालना था बिटवीन A एंड B। सबसे पहले हमने पोजीशन वेक्टर B माइनस पोजीशन वेक्टर ऑफ A करके A B वेक्टर निकाला। Then if we take the magnitude of that, it is the distance between these 2 points. So the distance is 3 units. Now the next one is, so this is about the distance formula. Now next हमने 10th में ही पढ़ा है सेक्शन फॉर्मूला। सेक्शन फॉर्मूला हमने पढ़ा है। सेक्शन फॉर्मूला क्या कहता है? If A, B या P, Q कोई भी 2 पॉइंट्स है, अगर कोई पॉइंट उसको इंटरनली डिवाइड कर रहा है इन द रेशियो से m1 m2, then coordinates of that point is, if coordinate of this is x1 y1 z1, B is x2 y2 z2, then the coordinates of P will be m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2, and m1 z2 plus m2 z1 upon m1 plus m2। और अगर कोई पॉइंट इसको एक्सटर्नली डिवाइड कर रहा है, so this is the point Q which is divided A and B externally in the ratio m1 m2, then the coordinates of point P is m1 x2, here we have negative sign, m2 x1 m1 minus m2, m1 y2 minus m2 y1, m1 minus m2, m1 z2 minus m2 z1, m1 minus m2, and if R is the midpoint of A and B, let R is the midpoint of A and B, R is the midpoint of A and B, then the coordinates of R will be x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2, and z1 plus z2 upon 2. This is about section formula. Now we will do questions relating to section formula. If any point divides 2 points internally in the ratio m1 ratio m2, then the coordinates of that point will be this. If it is divided externally, then the coordinates are this, and if it is the midpoint of that 2 points, then the coordinates are these. Now let us start with the questions. सेक्शन फॉर्मूला से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं हम। Find the coordinates of the point which divide the join of point P and Q. P has coordinates 2, minus 1, 4. Q has coordinates 4, 3, 2. In the ratio 2, ratio 3. First case is it divides internally, and the second case is it divides externally. Let R, X, Y, Z be the point. If it divides internally, then coordinates of R m1 x2, 2 into 4 plus 3 into 2, 2 plus 3, m1 y2 plus m2 y1, m1 z2 plus m2 z1, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. Now 2 into 4 8 plus 6 upon 5. 3 into 2 6 minus 3 upon 5. 4 into 3 is 12 upon 5. 14 upon 5. 3 by 5. 16 by 5. Then the coordinates of R are 14 by 5, 3 by 5, 16 by 5. It means X is coordinates of R हमने क्या माने थे? X, Y and Z. So X, Y, Z. So X is 14 upon 5, Y is 3 by 5, and Z is 16 by 5. Now if it divides externally, then the coordinates of are m1 x2 minus, middle में negative sign आएगा, terms will remain same, minus 6, 2 minus 3, minus 1, 3 into 2 6, negative in the middle, minus minus plus 3 upon minus 1 4, minus 12 upon minus 1, 8 minus 6 2 upon minus 1, minus 9, minus 8 upon minus 1 8. So if it divides externally, then the coordinates are minus 2, minus 9 and 8. Now the next question. Question number 2 of section formula. Find the ratio in which the line joining the points 1, 2, 3 and minus 3, 4, minus 5 is divided by xy plane. Also find the coordinates of point of division. Suppose the line segment, this is line segment PQ, it is divided by xy plane, then its z coordinate is 0. Let this point be R. Let R is the point xy 0. Because it is in xy plane, therefore z coordinate will be 0. Let R divides PQ इन रेशो, हमने अपनी तरफ से मान लिया कि ये रेशो लैम्डा रेशो 1 में डिवाइड कर रहा है. अगर ये इस रेशो में डिवाइड कर रहा है लैम्डा रेशो 1, देन m1 x2 minus 3 lambda plus 1 into 1 upon lambda plus 1, 4 lambda plus 2 upon lambda plus 1 minus 5 lambda plus 3 upon lambda plus 1. Coordinates of R will be this. Now since it is in xy plane, therefore its z coordinate will be 0. So minus 5 lambda plus 3 upon lambda plus 1 is 0. So what we get, lambda is 3 by 5. तो हमें रेशो मिल गई, किस रेशो में डिवाइड हो रहा था, लैम्डा रेशो 1, that is 3 by 5 रेशो 1, 3 रेशो 5. जो R है वो PQ को 3 रेशो 5 में डिवाइड कर रहा है. इसके बाद हमें क्या करना है, R के कोऑर्डिनेट्स निकालने हैं. सो पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ लैम्डा, माइनस 3, लैम्डा इज 3 by 5 प्लस 1, 3 by 5 प्लस 1, 4, 3 by 5 plus 2, 3 by 5 plus 2. Z coordinates of that will be 0. Minus 9 by 5 plus 1, 5 plus 3, 8 by 5. 12 by 5 plus 2 upon 8 by 5 and 0. Minus 9 plus 5, minus 4 by 5, 5 by 8, 5 into 2, 10, 12 plus 10, 22, 5 by 8, 0. So what we get, minus 1 by 2, 11 by 4 and 0. So coordinates of R are minus 1 by 2, 11 by 4 and 0. Next, find the ratio in which the join the A and B, A 2 1 5 and B 3 4 3 is divided by the plane 2x plus 2y minus 2z is equals to 1. Also find the coordinates of point of division. Suppose the plane is dividing the point AB line AB at point C in the ratio lambda ratio 1. Then the coordinates of C will be 3 lambda plus 2 upon lambda plus 1, 4 lambda plus 1 lambda plus 1, 3 lambda plus 5 lambda plus 1. Since plane is dividing this line, therefore the coordinates of this will lie on the plane. Now point C will lie on the plane. हमारे पास प्लेन की इक्वेशन है 2, इंस्टेड ऑफ x we put the value of coordinate x plus 2y, y is 4 lambda plus 1 upon lambda plus 1 minus 2z. By taking LCM, lambda plus 1, 2 into 3, 2 into 2, 2 into 4, 1 into 2, minus 2 into 3, 5 into 10. Lambda plus 1, when it goes on right hand side, multiplied by 1, we get the same term, lambda plus 1. 6 lambda cancel, 8 lambda, 4 plus 2, 6 minus 10. 8 lambda minus lambda is 7 lambda, 1 plus 4 is 5. So we get the value of lambda as 5 by 7. So it is dividing it in the ratio. So C divides in the ratio lambda ratio 1, 5 by 7 ratio 1, that is 5 ratio 7. Now we want to find the coordinates of C. Put the value of lambda 5 by 7, 3 into 5 by 7 plus 2, 5 by 7 plus 1, 4 into 5 by 7 plus 1, 5 by 7 plus 1, 3 into 5 by 7 plus 5, 5 by 7 plus 1. So what we get? 5 into 3, 15, 7 into 2, 14 upon 7, 7 into 1, 7 plus 5, 12 by 7, 20 plus 7, 12 by 7, 15, 7 into 5, 35, 12 by 7. 7 will get cancelled. So what we get? 29 by 12, 27 by 12, 50 by 12. 29 by 12, 27 by 12, 50 by 12. We can cancel it. 3, 9, 3, 4. So we can write it as 29 by 12, 9 by 4 and 25 by 6. This is the coordinate of the point C. Note it down. Using section formula, prove that 3 points A minus 2, 3, 5, B 1, 2, 3, C 7, 0, minus 1 are collinear. Let C divides A and B in the ratio lambda ratio 1. A has coordinates minus 2, 3, 5. B has 1, 2, 3. Now we have the coordinates of C also. 7, 0, minus 1. C के coordinate, if it divides it in the ratio lambda ratio 1, then will be lambda minus 2 upon lambda plus 1. 2 lambda plus 3. Lambda plus 1. 3 lambda plus 5. Lambda plus 1. Now we have given the coordinates of C also, that is 7, 0, minus 1. So put the y coordinate equal to 0 to find the value of lambda. So 2 lambda plus 3 is 0. So we get lambda as minus 3 by 2. Now अगर हम इसको इक्वल रखें x कोऑर्डिनेट को, that is equals to 7, lambda minus 2, 7 lambda plus 7 minus 6 lambda, 7 plus 2 is 9. So minus 3 by 2. Z कोऑर्डिनेट को इक्वल रख के देखें, minus 1, 3 lambda plus 5 minus lambda minus 1, 4 lambda minus 1 minus 5 minus 6 minus 3 by 2. Since all the coordinates are giving the same value of lambda, therefore C divides AB. Because the value of lambda is negative, so it is dividing it externally. C divides AB externally in ratio. कौन सी रेशो? लैम्डा की वैल्यू हमारे पास क्या है? 3/2. So it is divided externally in the ratio 3:2. Since lambda is negative, therefore it is dividing the point line AB in externally. These are basics of the 3D. If we know these basics, then we can able to solve the equations of line and plane. So we should know about this. Now the next is the midpoint of sides of triangle are, let ABC be triangle, then midpoints are 1, 5, minus 1. Let this is D, midpoint of CAE, and this is F. Midpoints are given 1, 5, minus 1, 0, 4, minus 2, 2, 3, and 4. Now, the midpoints of side of triangle are this. Find its vertices. Let A has coordinates x1, y1, z1, B x2, y2, z2, C x3, y3, z3. Now since D is the midpoint of BC, D is midpoint of BC, तो coordinates of D क्या होने चाहिए? x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2, z2 plus z3 by 2.